Sandra Crathern, Inner Vision, talking about health and wellbeing today. Doing my 3 or 4 vlogs on the trot, so they're all done and ready for the future. So by the time you get this, it will be most probably mid-June. And my son would have got married by then. I would have been to America for a few days, and I would have come back from Glastonbury for a weekend and be ready to go on a cruise. So that's a pretty full-on little while. So today I would like to talk to you about the word appreciation, because I think it's such a powerful word. In fact, I'm going to write it down. Appreciation. And actually, my next vlog, it's given me an idea for my next vlog, which I'm not going to tell you because you're going to watch that next week. I forgot, I must write down the word while it's still in my mind. Oh yeah, got it. Okay. Oh, I get excited when I get good ideas. So appreciation, gratitude, being thankful, I don't know, whatever you want to call it. And I've had a really period of feeling quite low and down. I don't know what that was all about, but anyway, I did. And I had some coaching, and my coach suggested that I get a little diary and I do a gratitude list every day, which I'm actually in a 12-step program for addiction. So, and that's something we encourage each other to do anyway. But sometimes it sort of has to come from another source, doesn't it, before you listen. A lot of my clients say, my wife's been telling me that for ages, but I don't know, when it comes up in the coaching, it sort of somehow sounds, they hear it in a different way. So I have been writing down all the things that I really appreciate in my life. And, you know, when I'm really struggling with things, I have to remember that I can see, or that I can walk, or that I can taste food, or I can hear things. You know, they're obviously the basic things I'm appreciating, but there's so many other things. Because I can have a habit sometimes of looking at the things that I haven't got yet, you know, particularly in my business, because I've got such a passion and such a purpose, and there's the whole world I want to make a difference in the whole world. And of course it doesn't happen always overnight, generally speaking. So what do you appreciate? And what the wonderful benefit of appreciating something is how it makes you feel when you appreciate it. So it sort of changes, I think, your mindset when you start to live in appreciation of everything. It brings you into the here and now and makes you feel somehow or other more filled up and more, I guess, happier, really. You know, when I realise all these things that I've got and look at them, rather than, you know, there's always plenty of things that I think I need, but actually, or want, but my needs generally are met. I have beautiful food on the table, I've got happy relationships, I'm very healthy and well, I've got a job I love, a home I really love, I don't have lots of debts. I think I've talked about some of this stuff before, but there are still areas that I'm challenged with. But I try not to focus on them too much. So I think appreciation, and that's not just for the things we have, but of others. And this is my 3rd webinar now, vlog, that's gone out way over 3 minutes. So this is unheard of for me. But anyway, I'm just going to let it go today and finish off saying, appreciate yourself and what you have, but also appreciate others. Practice it, get a little book, and notice how you feel in a few weeks' time.